Spiritual Psychics TV is hosting the first annual recognition of achievements this December, acknowledging those who dedicate their lives to a spiritual act of kindness. Spiritual Psychics TV, bringing spiritual people together.
Good evening. Welcome to Spiritual Psychic TV. My name is Bernicia Tonge and I'm going to be your medium for tonight. You can find me on Facebook as Bernicia Tonge, and there you'll also find my website address if you'd like to get in contact with me. So I am a spiritual medium. I normally work direct mediumship. However, I've noticed in the past couple of demonstrations that I've been doing that spirit has been throwing some curveballs. So all I will say to you is just listen if it doesn't make sense, and it may be related to somebody else. So what I'm going to do now is just wait for you to come through so I can see your names, and then I'll start with the messages. Okay. Hi. Hi. Nice to see you. Thank you. Good evening to you too, Terry. Yes. Hi, Olivia. How are you doing? Blessings to you. Hi, Christina. Good evening to you. Good evening. Hi. Hi, Elena. Hi, Trish. Hi, Susan. Hi, Billy. Hi, Hales House 13. Nice to meet you too. Hi, Sean. Hi, Manishka. Hi, Heather. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Millie. Okay, then. I just need some more names, please. Okay. Okay. Okay, can I come to Billy, please? Yeah. Hi, Billy Joe. How are you doing? Okay, then. Okay. Okay, as I'm starting to connect with you, Billy, I'm starting to feel slightly emotional. I feel as if you have a mum or grandmother energy that's stepping forward from the world of spirit. As she steps forward, she's bringing you a lot of love and a lot of healing at this time. She's making me feel that at times that you're not feeling like yourself. I don't know if she passed with either heart or respiratory type condition, but I know that my chest feels a little strange. Okay. She's telling me that your emotion seems to be a bit like a wave, up and down, and you're struggling at the moment to sort of like center yourself. And she wants to say to you is stop worrying about the world without and focus on the world within. It's almost as if she's making me feel that sometimes we don't feel in control of what's going on around us. That's how she's made, because I'm getting anxious, I'm feeling quite flustered, I'm feeling apprehensive about what's to come. And she's stepping forward to reassure you that she's always there holding your hand and letting you know that she is by your side. She also makes me feel as well that she steps forward to give you vivid or varied dreams. So you might get some crazy dreams and you may not understand it. And that is the spirit world coming close to you to give you insight of what's to come. She knows that you think about her a lot, and she wants you to know when you're thinking about her that she stands by your side, because I just feel as if she just put her arms around you and give you a good squeeze to just say to you, I am there to support you and you are never on your own. Even though life can feel like it's battering you at times, this is to help you to realize we can get through this together. You fear no one or no man. You are stronger than you realize. It's just sometimes that it's just that uphill struggle. But she says, I'm here, like I've always been there for you on the earth plane. I still continue to be with you from the spirit world. And I want you to know that I love you so much. For you, is she saying, it's time for you to speak your truth. It's time for you to let those emotions out. Don't hide, bring it out, because the more you let your emotions out, the more you begin to heal and you feel a lot more uplifted and better. I feel as if you're getting anxious. There's something about an anxiety that's starting to come down in my tummy area. So I don't know whether or not you've been off your food, or sometimes we can't be bothered to cook, or we don't know what to cook. But there's something about where we get anxiety with our food, and I feel as if we don't want to eat something. And she's saying, no, this is just your nerves, and you've got to try and find that inner peace. I definitely feel with you that meditation would help to center your mind, relax you, but also get you into that place of peace and calm to let you know that everything is going to flow better than you thought. She doesn't want you to be in the world of fear, but be in a world that everything positive can happen to you. You just got to open up your heart and your hands and think in that positive mindset. But don't be afraid to speak your truth, because she's saying sometimes you hold back. And it's okay to get angry, but if people don't know how you feel, you're not going to get the support that you need. So that's what she wants to give you right now, to let you know that she wants to let people to come forward, but you've got to be open and don't feel that people are judging you, because nobody can judge anybody. You are a soul that needs to ascend, and she wants to help you to move forward and realize anything that comes your way, we are stronger together, and we will fight this together, and you will get over this, and you'll look back and think, yes, it was difficult, but I know by thinking about my grandmother, she's going to get me through this no matter what. And I feel that's what she wants to do for you as well. So try not to overthink and know that you are better than what you think you are. Stop putting yourself down. This is time for you to lift your head and keep looking forward. Don't look to the past, because there's nothing there for you, but there's just so much more for you to look to the future. She just wants you to be happy, Billy, more than anything else. Okay, I'd like to leave you with that. I want to give you, okay, I want to either give you the name Iris or the flower Iris, but I'm hearing Iris, so either the name or the flower, but I want to put that around you. Okay, and I'll leave you with that thought. That comes with a lot of love and a lot of healing as well, Billy. So I'll leave you with that. Thank you. Okay, we'll see who the next person. Just need some more names coming through again for me, please. Okay, Christina. Hi, Christina. Okay, okay, as I'm starting to connect with you, I want to put a J initial I'm hearing. They're not identifying if they're upstairs in spirit or down here on the earth plane. I'm getting a gentleman starting to step forward from the world of spirit. As he's starting to step forward, he's indicating that he would have either had something with his stomach or a cancer condition. But I definitely feel like there was an issue around the tummy area as this gentleman steps forward. He's also talking about his lungs. Either there was problems with breathing, but something about the lungs as well. Thank you. That as he steps forward, he's also indicating that either there's a birthday, anniversary, or passing, either just gone or just coming up between now and say October, November time. But definitely that something needs to be acknowledged. Okay, he's saying to me that you've been sitting down and reflecting about where your life has gone up to this point, and it's almost as if you're deciding to make changes, but you're not sure in which direction that you should be moving in. And what he wants to say to you is this is an opportunity for you to just take a step back and just be. Don't make any decisions, because he makes me feel as if there's more information to come through before you take the next step, because it feels like this is a really poignant time in your life where you want to make the right decisions for the right reasons. You don't want to be doing something just for the sake of doing it. For you, it feels like when you do something, it comes from the heart, and you want to make sure that whatever it is that you're feeling that you're bringing something to the table, but getting rewarded for it, and it doesn't seem like work. I just feel you're a compassionate person, and as you work, it makes me feel like you're an empath. You work from the heart and you want to do your best in whatever you do moving forward in life. I also feel with you, as I link in with you also, there's a sensitivity with you as well. And I do feel as if you wear your heart on your sleeves. But he's also saying that sometimes you have been disappointed either in situations or people where they have let you down. And what he wants to say to you where that is concerned is, this is them revealing who they are. This is you making note of that and sort of like stepping back from that situation and start having self-care for you and looking after self, not in a selfish way, because when you're happy, everything else around you is perfect. But when you're not taking care of you, that's why sometimes your life is out of balance. And this time he's saying it's time for you to take that self-care and take a moment in time to reflect, to have that introspection, to focus just on you. He's also saying that at times that you're feeling slightly out of sort or not feeling yourself. So clearly whatever's going on around it, it's not making you happy. And he wants to help you to sort that. Thank you. Thank you. To also say to you, as one door closes, another door is about to open. But you need to be ready in that mindset to embrace it. It's almost as if he's going to be taking you out of your comfort zone. But he's saying that you can do this. Whatever's coming, he's saying you can do this. For you, it feels as if you've lost that little bit of faith. And I know what that feels like. But for you is you've got to go within and remember what you're capable of doing. And I feel if you take that energy and run with it, you will be able to get rid of this block. But just stay as you are and I feel that spirit will guide you in the right direction. I just feel that as this gentleman steps, thank you, this gentleman steps forward, I do feel he wants to guide you in the right direction. Yes, that door is going to open, and that's why he doesn't want you to do anything. Just sit there for a moment and spirit will lead the way. That's what he's telling me to say to you, because this is your time to shine and definitely and show the world what you're really made of, because you do have a lot to offer. I just feel you've been disappointed in whatever you've encountered, and he doesn't want you to lose hope, for you to feel that you're not going to get what you want. Wow, I do feel with this gentleman, he stands by you often, definitely. And I would say to you, on your right hand side, you feel like a warm energy just coming up against your arm, and that's him standing by your side and reassuring you that you're not by yourself. He will always stand with you and guide with you, but also wants the best for you. Like he said, I just want to see you happy and vibrant, because it's almost as if you've lost your shine a little bit, and he wants to bring that back for you. Okay, I feel you need to drink more water for me, because I don't feel it as if you're drinking enough of that stuff sometimes. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely saying there are going to be positive changes that are coming. So that's why he wants you to get you ready. So when it does happen, you're in there. Okay. Okay then. As I'm starting to step back, I just want to give you cake. So I don't know if that's for a birthday or something where there's cake introduced, but he's just giving you a slice of cake. So I hope you enjoy that. Thank you, Christine. Well, you need to start drinking a lot more, darling. You really do, because it's going to make all the difference. Okay, we'll move on to the next name. Thank you.
I forgot the right one.
Okay, we'll do Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne. You okay? Okay then, Suzanne. As I'm linking in with you, I do feel I want to say mum. I heard mum straight away, so I don't know if you. I feel as if we think of a mum, I want to put mum. So either there's you either look like your mum or something about a personality with a mum, but I want to put a mum energy that links around you. Okay, I do feel with you. I definitely feel as if you supported or you would have looked after a mum. Because she's making me feel as if she wants to step forward and thank you for all the things that you have done and all the support that you have given her. And I'm hearing the song, Always Look on the Bright Side of Life. And I feel that's what you've tried to do now is to embrace life and try to make the most of it. It's like you try to put your best foot forward and spread joy around everybody and try to be that positive, upbeat person. She's also telling me that you like to keep yourself busy. You're not a person who likes to sit down and do nothing. It's like you like to keep yourself occupied, because that's the way of keeping your mind busy and not stopping to think. Okay, she's also telling me at home either things are going missing or being misplaced. And when you're having things moving about in the home, I feel that spirit that's doing that. And I do say when I'm saying that I'm smiling is because it's almost as if she's having a bit of a laugh with you about that. Okay, she's also saying that sometimes either you're feeling tired or there's something about a tiredness that links in with you. So I don't know. Okay. She's talking about your energy levels. So I don't know when you get heat, when it's rather warm, it's either you feel more tired than normal, but something about your energy levels. Okay, okay. Well, I want to put, I want to put a gram. Well, it must be your mum's mum, because it feels like a mum energy. I can't take that away. Okay, but I definitely feel it's your grandmother, because she's coming in on that mum link. It's almost as if she knows everything about you. Okay, she's saying with your mum, she's saying that she can be quite feisty. She's not afraid to tell you what she thinks. Yeah, I can understand that. But but what she's saying is this is important for you to start taking care of you, because she's saying that kind of start time is definitely starting to affect you. It's almost as if it's taking a lot out of you. Okay, she's also saying either you're thinking about decking decorating a room or changing things around in the room, because I do feel as if furniture, it's like I want to move things around or get new furniture, but she's talking about furniture. Thank you. And she just said something about doing a liquor wallpaper on somewhere, or maybe having a feature wall, but I don't feel it's a whole room. I feel like I want to do like a feature wall, one wall that's got either fancy paper or pretty type of paper, something to cheer you up. Thank you. She's also saying that something about a mattress, either mattress needs to be changed or somebody needs a new mattress, or but something about a mattress, because she's showing me a mattress. Okay. Okay. Okay, I also want to put with you, it's like I want to go by the seaside. So I feel as if there's memory links or something to do, either a chalet or a caravan or something where we would have been by the seaside, because I definitely see water. I don't know if I want to go to a seaside town like Blackpool or go down to Cornwall or Devon, but okay, or go down to Cornwall or Devon, but I want to put a seaside connection. So for me, is water is very calming for you, and it's very nurturing as well. And it also feels that will recharge your batteries as well. Yeah. So I definitely feel before the weather changes, it's to see whether or not we could have a day trip or something by the seaside, because she's telling me that would absolutely do you the world of good. I also want to say to you that your grandmother does step in and watch over your mum. Thank you. She's also telling me that you sleep with more than one pillow. And I feel when you actually go to sleep, I feel you need to take a pillow away and you're able to sleep better, because I feel as if sometimes I get a stiff neck or something about the neck that links around you. Thank you. As I'm starting to pull away, she's giving me those fancy cake stands with the 3 tiers, and I'm getting like cucumber sandwiches, I'm getting scones on it, I'm getting all the fancy things. It's like we want to go for go down to one of those fancy restaurants where we have those posh teas. But instead of tea, I want to give you prosciutto in it, but I want to give you that kind of thing. So I don't know if that's a memory link, but I want to put scones. She keeps showing me the scones, so I want to put scones around you. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'd like to leave you with that, Suzanne. Thank you. Okay, and we'll go on to the next one.
Okay, just give it.
Okay. Hi, Carl. Okay. 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 As I'm linking in with you, they're telling me there's been a sudden death around you, something unexpected. So for me, it could have been somebody died before their time, unexpected, didn't see this coming, an unexplained death that happened quite suddenly around you, Carl. Can you understand that? Okay, then there again, you seem to be more as an empath, somebody who definitely wears his heart on his sleeve, and you're not afraid to try different things. You're a bit of an explorer. It's like you want to be in everything and anything just to have that experience and see whether or not it resonates with you. Okay, I'm not sure if it's you or somebody around you, but I do feel if somebody either gets migraines or headaches or something where they sometimes are not functioning properly. Thank you. Can you take a Steve or a Stuart that also links around you? And they're making me feel that either you or somebody around you likes to change their car often or likes fancy cars. You also carry a sadness, Carl, in your heart center at the moment. And it feels as if there's something that you're wrestling with and you're not quite sure how to play it or what to do about it. You're a lot more sensitive than you give yourself credit for. Thank you. And sometimes they're telling me that you can be a little bit too hard on yourself. Thank you. Can I give you the name of Doris or Dorothy? But I want to put a D initial that links around you. You are a bit of a deep thinker as well. That's what that's what they're telling me. And you always mean what you say. You always want to follow through in what you're saying. Okay. There's something, I feel as if there's, okay, there's something of a plan that you're trying to get together. There's a plan, there's an idea that it's coming from the mind, but we're getting it down on paper and trying to get this together and trying to make something of it. And they want to say where you've got ideas, you need to make it a lot more simpler. When you overcomplicate it, that's when you get yourself into a muddle. They're saying simplest will always turn out better. Never ever complicate things. Just keep it simple because you'll get the best results and you'll feel a lot more happier about it. I feel as if there's a lot more things for you to accomplish, but sometimes you doubt your own ability and you need to get into that place. You can do anything that you want. It's just your fear, which is your mind, that is putting the block on you. So you need to let that go because all it is, it's just telling stories, but it can't prove it. And because sometimes we can't see the outcome, that's why we get nervous. Okay. Okay, they're saying with that is you need to take up a hobby or do something where either we do like Tai Chi or some sort of exercise to get you out of that habit. Something, thank you, something that you could reap the benefit from. Because I also feel in doing Tai Chi or something like that, it gets to slow the body down, but it also gets to slow the mind. And all of a sudden you're just moving in slow motion, and that's going to have a knock-on effect in your thought-making process as well. So it's almost as if we're doing things at 100 miles an hour, but we don't always feel that we're getting as far as we should do. But they're saying doing something like Tai Chi, it's definitely going to have that kind of impact. Yeah, well, you need to follow that through. You really do, because I definitely feel you're going to reap the benefits from that, definitely, in mind, body, and spirit. Okay, for sale. So I don't know if somebody's thinking about moving. Yeah, either somebody's putting up a house or somebody's looking to move somewhere, but I just saw a for sale sign. I want to put that around you. And it looks like a purple brick sign because it's a purple sign. So I'm associating that with purple bricks, but I'm seeing a purple for sale sign. So I have to put that around you. Okay, and they're also saying try to be a little bit more spontaneous, Carl, because they're saying you'll have more fun with that instead of planning things, and things go a little bit awry sometimes. Okay. They're also telling me that sometimes you can be a little bit shy as well. And it's time to let your personality come out. Thank you. They're also saying you have got a wicked sense of humor as well. Okay. I want to put the name Richard. I want to Rich or Richard name that links around you. I want to put a Paul name that links around you. And I also want to put the name of Matthew also that links in with you. It's either Karen or Carl. It sounds Karen or a Carly or that kind of name that also links with you. Never be afraid to show your emotion. It just shows that you're human. Okay. I'm so sorry to hear that. But for me, he is around you. He is definitely around you. Because I do feel as you validated who he is, it's almost as if he makes me feel that you think about memories that you guys shared, and every time you go into that energy, he is around you. He's telling me that was a hard one when he passed. Okay. For you, is he just makes me feel he just wants you to come out more in your playful side. Yeah, he just wants you to just know that you do your best, and to also say to you that he's proud to call you his brother. Okay, and I'd like to leave you with that, Carl. Oh, before I go, Carl, have you done something in memory of your brother, either a tattoo, a bench, a plant, a tree, or a balloon? But I do feel as if you've done something in memory of him before I finish that off. He's just told me to mention that. You two would have been two peas in a pod. Let's just put it that way. And I'll leave you with that. Okay, we'll go on to the next one. You're welcome. Can I go to Joanna, please? I think it's Joanna. Hi, Joanna. Good evening. Okay. Okay, as I'm starting to link in with you, Joanna, my guides are making me feel that the women in your family are quite strong, very determined, but they come from that place of unconditional love, wanting to take care of others and making sure that things are actually done right. Okay, what she's saying with you is, Joanna, that sometimes you're taking on too much and at times you're feeling overwhelmed or overloaded where you don't seem to have time for yourself. She also makes me feel either you get like an acid reflux or something where sometimes your food doesn't always sit right with you. That's a bit strange. I've never had that before, but that's how she's making me feel. She's saying repeat, repeat. Indigestion or something like that. I want to put that around you. And she's saying it's all about you starting to slow things down and not rushing at everything. Because I feel as if sometimes things are coming at you left, right, and centre. And it's like she's saying sometimes you just have to stop. Let me catch my breath. Let me think about it first before I do, because you're very reactive at times. Thank you. I also want to put a father or grandfather energy also that steps forward around you. I also feel as if I want to put an uncle as well that seems to be sits somewhere around you. Thank you. And they're also indicating that there's either a birthday, anniversary or passing, either just gone or just coming up. That's coming up around you. They're also saying to me there's something that you have a regret. So for that regret, I feel you may not been around or been able to see somebody before they transition into the world of spirit. And sometimes you go back into that energy, shoulda, woulda, coulda. And they want to say to you is that that's how it was meant to be. And nothing that was said was unsaid regarding this, and you need to let this go. They're also saying that they're very proud of you. Proud. Oh, say happy birthday to him. Proud of the woman that you have become, because you have got a really, really big heart. But sometimes there's not enough for everybody, and it's like you have to rein it in a little bit more. Okay, there's talk. Thank you. They're saying about you thinking about a holiday, or you want to. I want to put like 2022 for this, something about a holiday or considering having a holiday. Okay, they're also making me feel that somebody either has a blood pressure issue or sometimes they get stressed. Thank you. They're also saying there's a sugar condition either around you or in your family, but there's a sugar issue which I connect with and diabetes or something like that. I want to put a sugar issue that links around you. Okay, I don't know if it's you because they're talking, somebody's thinking about going on a diet or watching what they eat. Okay, Okay, so know that they've been earwigging on that. Okay, they're also saying with you, Joanna, there is something about you that you are becoming a lot more spiritual at the moment. It's almost as if you sense or you feel a lot within yourself. It's almost as if since 2019 coming to 2020, it's almost as if your spiritual side is starting to open up and you're starting to look at yourself and view life from a different lens. You're looking at life differently. Okay. And they're saying your spiritual side is going to be able for you to cut through all the drama that seems to be around you. So trust your gut. If it feels right, follow through. If it doesn't, pull back. But listen, it's like listen to yourself. Listen to that voice that communicates to you, because that is your higher self, but it's also from your loved ones from the spirit world who wants to guide you from the other side. They're telling me as well, you're quite a practical person. When you've got a problem, you want to look at it at all angles before you turn around and make your decision. And it will always be the best one for everybody else concerned. Thank you. And now they're pushing me in the back. So there's something where you put your life a little bit on hold, and they're saying to you is it's time for you to move forward, because they don't want you to lose your blessings, because when you stop, life is passing you by, and it's important for you to engage. They're saying with this is I do feel that you do speak to your higher self a lot more, and you always want to do the right thing by everybody concerned. And they're saying if you use that as your moral compass moving forward, there shouldn't be any problems. But this is about you learning to spread your wings and knowing how high you can fly. Okay, I definitely feel Upstairs is very proud of you, proud of the mum and the woman that you are becoming. But I do feel you come from good morals, and I do feel that you give that out to your family as well. Okay. Thank you. As I'm starting to pull back, I just want to give you a profiterole. Because they want to give you signs. So if you're not embracing the spiritual side, I really think you need to start taking yourself a lot more seriously, because there's untapped potential, and you've just got to find the right center to go to in order to develop that gift. But you have something special, Joanna, and you need to embrace it. And I'd like to leave you with that. Thank you. Yeah, feeds the soul, feeds the soul. Absolutely. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. I'll come to Jenny, please. Hi, Jenny, how you doing? Okay. Okay, as I'm starting to link in with you, my guides are saying that that you have had either someone within your family, or because I want to say cousin, they're saying cousin. I don't normally get it that clearly, but I want to say a cousin. There's either a cousin or somebody around you like that may have passed into the spirit world. I want to put that around you, the same cousin. Because as I'm going into that energy, it's like I'm getting sad, or I'm feeling down, or this was unexpected. They're saying cousin, so I'm not sure where this goes, so I have to trust what I'm hearing. Okay. You, again, you are an empath. You are somebody who wears your heart on your sleeve. And I definitely feel with you, there's this caring nature, this understanding nature of putting yourself in the other person's shoes. You're definitely a good people person. You're very good at listening to what people say, but you also understand what they don't tell you as well. I definitely feel it. If I took you to a party or something, you'd always gravitate to the person who doesn't seem quite like themselves. And you've got a knack of making people talk without realizing that they're talking sometimes. But they're also saying that you don't always, it's like you don't have an ego. It's like you play things down than rather play things up. You're very modest in the way you move in life, very humble. For you is if you have the best, you want everybody else to have the same as you. You don't want to feel yourself better than anybody else, which is a beautiful thing to have, beautiful thing to have. I do feel you're a person who sends out positive thoughts or send out prayers out to the universe. So they want you to continue to do that. Okay. They keep talking about the head. So I don't know if somebody had like an aneurysm or a tumor, but something about the head. For you is where your, thank you, for you where your loved ones are concerned from the spirit, well, you are always surrounded by love. And I also want to sprinkle rose petals all over you. Thank you. As I just sprinkled the rose petals, I want to give you a massive bouquet of red roses as well. And that comes with a lot of love. They understand that sometimes you have good days and you have bad days, but each day is getting a little bit easier and a little bit more able to cope. There's something about they're saying that when it comes to the night time, you're not settling or you struggle to settle. Yeah, something about sleep with you. So I don't know if you're waking up in your sleep or there's something where you're struggling in sleep, but I definitely feel that sleep is an issue. Well, I keep hearing, I'm trying to think who sings. Is it Freddie Mercury who sings The Show Must Go On? I'm not sure. I keep hearing that song in my head. The show.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, I keep hearing that song in my head. The show must go on. I know, darling, I know. And I want to give you Whitney Houston's song, I Will Always Love You as well. For me is he will always be by your side. I feel as if you had a love, you made him very happy. I must say that. He definitely makes me, he's saying to me that you made him feel complete, like two halves coming as one, and now the half is left and it's got that broken, you know, where you can get those hearts that are broken. That's what he's showing me. And I do feel as if sometimes you just keep living or you keep going back in time, and he wants to help you to move forward, not that you're going to forget him, but talk about the loss. Yeah, that's a song that I'm hearing in my head. So when you're hearing that song, that's coming from him as well, because he will always love you. And that's what you've got to remember, that by you moving forward, it's not forgetting he's not here. It's knowing that he walks with you and he'll always be there anytime you need anything. Because like he's telling me to say to you, I don't want to see you struggle, Jenny. If you want anything, since my dad's crossed over, that's what I do. I talk to him if I've got a problem or I need for him to give a sign. My dad's there, and I definitely feel that your husband wants to be there to give you that sign to let you know I'm here for you. It's hard for him to step forward to comfort you because you're still struggling with this. And he's saying, I don't know what to do to make it right, because I can't change what's happened. But he just wants to, this is hard. He just wants you to know that he's going to help you move. We're going to do it together. He's saying, we're going to do this together. Do you have any jewelry? Because I feel as if you've got jewelry belonging to him. Yeah, that's him, because he's trying to give you proof that he's really, really there, because sometimes you don't feel him or sometimes you don't sense that he's there. But he wants you to keep looking forward. That's the most important thing, because now he's going to live through you, and he wants you to think about the good times that you two shared rather than the sad times. Do you either have like a dressing gown or shirt? Because I feel as if you sleep with something that belongs to him. Yeah, know that he knows this. But I do feel as if you sleep with either a shirt or a dress gown or something that still has his scent on. Okay. Okay. What do you want to give away? Okay, so know that he knows that you wear something that belongs to him, and he's saying, hopefully now that should give you comfort to know I wouldn't know this, he knows this, and he's saying that is proof to you to let you know that I really am there, and hopefully that will help you to settle down. Look out for robins, look out for feathers, because I do feel he gives you evidence. Thank you. And also look out for magpies. The more magpies you see, the more blessings that he wants to bring in your life, because he's saying you still got a lot to give, and I just want to see my wife fulfill her true potential, and knowing that I'm going to be there to see every milestone that goes through her life, because I want to see you happy. Okay, so take those beautiful red roses, because they come with a lot of love, a lot of love. He says, I know there's tears in there, but I just want you to know I will always love you, and that will never, ever change. And I'd like to leave you with that, Jenny.
So we can do some adverts now?
Yeah.
You're watching an evening of a mediumship demonstration with Bernicia Tonge. The show will continue. You're watching an evening of a mediumship demonstration with Bernicia Tonge. The show will continue after these short announcements. Tomorrow from 11 a.m, we have our weekly divine service with Wimbledon Spiritualist Church. This week's guest is Mary Ward. The service consists of healing, a reading, an address, and a demonstration of mediumship. Sunday evening from 8 p.m. we welcome Moira Hawkins, who will be hosting the new VIP fledgling evening. More details about this event can be found in the VIP lounge. For more information on our broadcasts, schedule, and information about the presenters, please visit our website. That's it for all the announcements. I'll pass you back to Bernicia. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Hi, we're back. So let's just have a look at some more names. I hope you're enjoying the messages. For those that I haven't given messages to, I hope from the messages that I've given, you've taken some comfort from that. So thank you, Jenny, for allowing me to share my gift with you today. Okay, we'll just have a few more names coming up. Can I go to Laurie, please? Hi, Laurie. You okay? Okay. Okay. Okay, as I'm starting to link in with you, it's almost as I feel a little bit perplexed. It's like I'm not sure what I'm feeling, I'm not sure what I'm doing, but there's something about you where it's almost that I feel I'm here, but I'm not here. I'm going through the motions, but it doesn't make sense. That's what I'm feeling with you, Laurie. I know this sounds a little bit strange, but that's something that's happened around you or to you that makes me feel as if it's definitely taking you off the back heel. I almost feel as if you're trying to process something, but it's almost as if it's not making any sense. I'm not sure if you understand where I'm coming from with this, but that's how this is making me feel at the moment. Definitely something that's got you perplexed, and it's like it's taking you for six, and it's just taking you a little while to get your head around things and to get yourself to feel a lot more grounded and actually process the information that seems to be around you at this particular point in time. They also show me that there's a birthday, anniversary or passing, because I feel as if I want to go up to a cemetery now and lay some flowers down. Okay, I will definitely be, anybody that I've read to tonight or given a message to, I will be sending you healing energies, and especially to you, Laurie, right now. I definitely feel that you need all the healers. I'd like you to send your love and your light to Laurie at this time, because I do feel she needs everybody's support. For me is thank you, what Spirit wants to say to you is that you are not on your own. It just feels like you're on an island at the moment, and it's like you can't see the boat to come in to take you off, to bring you back to the mainland. That's what it feels like. But Spirit is stepping forward to comfort you. And I'm getting a gentleman starting to rub your arm, right, to give you that reassurance that we're going to get through this together. I definitely feel sometimes that saying, when life takes your breath away, I feel that's how you're feeling right now in this moment in time. For you, they're saying, if the emotions is there, please let it out. Don't hold back. This is important for you to just let it all out. Don't bottle it in, because it's almost as if you're trying to keep this composure, but at the same time, it's like you just definitely want to just, oh. I just feel with you that life hasn't always gone the way that it should have gone. And I feel you've had your fair share of ups and downs, let's put it that way. Yeah, I can feel it. I can absolutely feel it. For me, for you, darling, it just feels like a white knuckle ride at the moment. But what they're saying, just hold on. We are going to come from this tunnel where we're going to start to see light. We're going to see glimpses of light, glimpses of positivity that you've been praying and hoping for to come through for you. But they're saying to me, you are a gladiator. You are a gladiator. And it's almost as if we've had our armor just like disheveled a little bit, and we've just got to straighten it up and tighten it up, and we just get back in there. That's what they're saying. You are a fighter, and they're saying, remember who you are and what you're capable of doing. Life sometimes gives us curveball, but sometimes we can knock that curveball right back at it. It's like a saying I'm hearing in my head, that God always gives his strongest soldiers the difficult assignment because they know that they can get through this. Just sometimes we don't want to do it. But for you is, I want to put feathers around you because I feel as if Spirit gives you signs to let you know that you are protected. And if you want help, if you want to shout and scream at them, they're happy to receive that. But anytime you want that help, they're just waiting for you to just say the word. Just say the word, they're saying. Just say the word. For you, it just feels like pressure, just constant pressure continually seem to be around you. But thank you. And as I say that, they say, we're going to help to change that now, because they're saying you've had enough. Okay? They're saying you've had enough. Thank you. And I do feel every so often you get a chill that comes through you. And when you get that chill, that Spirit stepping forward to give you a spiritual hug and say that you are loved. You really are loved. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it. Yeah, I hear you. But they're saying you've had let's just say you've had your 3 scores in 10. I want to put it that way. And now's the time for a change, for the pendulum to swing the other way now. So yeah, it's time for the pendulum to swing the other way now. For you is, when that change is about to happen, they're saying you're going to feel this inner peace, but you're going to feel this joy. You're not sure where this is coming from. And it's like you don't want to hold on to that just in case it's not what you think it is. But once you feel it within yourself, when that change is coming, thank you. That's what they're telling me. And I do feel, because of all what's going on around you, your life has been on hold, but this time you're going to be on solid ground and not on quicksand, because that's how it's been feeling for you. Okay, they're also making me feel either there's a heart issue, a stent and arrhythmia. That's something about the heart as well. Somebody linked with you has got heart issues, or there's a sadness in the heart, but I can't take it that way. There's a heart issue that links with you. Okay, they're showing me balloons. I'm not sure what that means, but balloons have just come in. So there must be something that's coming up, that there may be a celebration that's linked in with this, but I'm seeing balloons starting to come in. Oh yeah, definitely balloons. And I do feel at some point they're saying you may decide to either write a book or something where you write down what you have gone through. And when you look back, that's when you realize how truly strong you are. It's just sometimes when we're in the thick of it, we don't always think about that. We just think about the now. Okay, it may not be with you, but there is somebody around you they're saying that's got something to do with the heart. Yeah, I just feel it's either arrhythmia, stent, or some sort of heart thing. That's what they're saying. So it's not with you per se, it may be around you. Okay, just know you're not far from getting from the top of that mountain. I just feel you're not that far away. I definitely feel by the end of the month, they're saying you're going to see a massive change. There's going to be a leap, let's say, a leap of faith, a leap where, thank you, they're saying change is coming. All what you've been asking for, that is about to happen. I feel why it's taken a little bit of delay is something about getting the ducks all in a row. So when it does start to happen, everything else falls into place. It's not stop start, it has to continue flowing. That's important for you because that's the only way you're going to know that things are going to be moving forward for the better. But I definitely want, okay, as I'm starting to pull away, they want to put a gold star. They want to put a gold star on you, okay? That's to acknowledge all the things that you've been going through, okay? So yeah, absolutely. And they're saying you're not that far from the top. You really aren't. You really aren't. It's just going to be a big leap now. There's no little steps. It's a leap. So you are going to be on the top of that mountain, looking out and saying, yes, I've done it. Okay, this is their gift to you. Because it hasn't been easy. And now they're saying, now's the wind of change is coming through for you. To start bringing in the positivity, because it's time for you to know the good times. You've been through the bad times and it's time for the good times to start to flow for you. So it couldn't happen to a better person, darling, because I definitely feel like they say you are very, very deserving. And I'd like to leave you with that, Laurie. Thank you. We'll move on to the next person. You're welcome. Can I come to Terry, please? Hi, Terry. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Okay, sorry. As I'm starting to link in with you, Terry, they're making me feel there would have been somebody around you had a stroke. I'm hearing stroke. There's a stroke condition, or somebody had a stroke before they transitioned in the spirit world. But I want to say stroke because I definitely felt as if my arm just went limp. Okay. I feel as if they're. Good evening. I definitely feel with you there's a lot going on in your mind, but there's things you want to say, but it's like we're having to hold it back. It's like I want to say there's a time and place for everything. Okay, there's something around you that, thank you, there's something around you that they're saying that you've not been happy, or something that you've not been happy for a while. So I'm not sure. It feels like a work condition or something about work. Wow. And I do feel, as I said, work, I just feel there's pressure, or there's pressure being put on you regarding where work is concerned. And it's almost as if you went in with that enthusiasm and now it's started to wane a little bit, where we're feeling this uncertainty that the change that it's changing to, it's not quite the same. Thank you. And they're telling me to say to you that this is your time to redress the balance and decide that you may go in a different direction. Because again, I feel you're somebody who leads from the heart. You definitely care about what you do, and you want to make sure that you're making the right impact and you're making a positive contribution. At the moment, it just feels like work. Yeah, work for work's sake. And I always say to people, when you've got that kind of pressure, you have to put yourself first, because if you don't have your health, you don't have work. And if you're not happy, it impacts on your personal life. And I just feel the pressure that you're getting, it doesn't feel that you're acknowledged for the contribution that you're doing. And that's why Spirit is coming forward and say to you, you need to think about this, because it feels like it's out of balance. It's not worth it. You've got to put you first. That's the most important thing. Brilliant. Brilliant, because they're saying it's time for a change. And I do feel with you doing that, it's something that you feel that you'll be good at, that you'll be able to see results. I think that's important. And I'm glad that you're following that through, because they're saying this change is going to make a massive difference. And when you go into this, don't say, why didn't I do this ages ago? I just feel this is the right time for the change. And I feel the right time for the change is doors are going to be opening at just the right time. I just feel this change it's like has been arranged by the spirit world, and it's your time to stand out in your work, to shine, and also to be appreciative of the people that you work around, to see that you do work extremely hard and you do think outside the box. I feel you're very creative. You're an ideas person. You always have solutions. You don't come with a problem. You always give a solution in what you think is the best way forward. So I like that style. Okay, thank you. They're also saying there's a part of you that where you can be quite creative at times. Yeah, definitely, because you've got a lot of compassion, a lot of understanding, and you always want to do the right thing. That people go away feeling that they've been listened to, have been heard, and they've actually got what they wanted. But I definitely feel you either being supportive of others or in a caring type environment. I definitely feel you've got those qualities and skills that would really make you stand out. It feels like it would be effortless. It's like you wouldn't have to try. It just feels like a natural ability. Okay, I feel as if you've been either passed on heirlooms or something that's been handed down within your family. I'm not sure what it is, but I feel either there's an heirloom or something that's been handed down within your family. Not sure what that means. Yeah, there's some sort of heirloom that seems to be connected in your family. Okay, anything else? Okay, okay, in your heart center, I do feel, let's call it old stuff that seems to be hanging around at the moment. And what I'd like you to do is, when it comes to the full moon, which is near the end of the month, I think it's called the harvest moon. This is the time to let go of the past, get rid of the things that no longer serve you. And this is the time for you to focus and make more positive things coming in your life right now. Let go of the past hurts and embrace the new that's coming forward. Okay, so yeah, so they're letting me know of these things, but yeah, whatever's in your heart center, they're saying it's time to heal, let it go, so we can embrace new things coming forward. Okay, but I definitely feel with this heart center, sometimes it, like, old memories or all thoughts or feelings come up, and sometimes we struggle with this, and they're saying it's best to leave that alone and shut that door and don't open up that Pandora's box, because we can't change the past, but what we can do is move forward and start making more positive memories. And I think that's what your loved ones in the spirit world want to bring for you, is more positive memories, and also for you to know your worth, because you are special. They hold you in high esteem. Okay, again, I want to put robins out for you. So I don't know if you see robins, but they're telling me when you see robins, know that that is your loved ones saying good morning to you in the morning. Okay, I want to put a dog. I'm no good on breeds, I'm afraid, but I want to put dogs around it. Either you or somebody around you would have kept a dog. Okay. Okay. As I'm starting to step back, I just want to give you a sherry trifle. Either somebody made sherry trifle or somebody loved sherry trifle, but I want to put that around you. That is what they're showing me. And just know that your loved ones will always be there anytime that you need help. And I'd like to leave you with that thought, Terry. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, because it kept showing me this dog, so I definitely want to put a dog around you. So enjoy. Thank you. Shall we move on to the next?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do Lynn. Hi, Lynn. I hope you're okay. Okay, as I'm starting to link in with you, Lynn, I heard a Scott or somebody with the initial S that links around you. And it's almost as if you've just stopped for a moment where you've been looking back in time. So I don't know if something's happened that which is making you reminisce, but I definitely want to look back in time. And they're also making me feel also there's somebody around you that would have had a cancer condition. I definitely want to put a cancer condition because I do feel as they lost weight before they transitioned into the world of spirit. Okay. Okay, it's either you or somebody around you sometimes feels a little bit lightheaded, because I don't suffer from that, but they're making me feel that there's somebody around you that feels sometimes, that not often, but there's a lightheadedness that seems to come around you at the moment. Okay, they're saying that somebody's thinking about an extension or something to do with the back of the house. I feel as if I want to take it out further, but something about an extension or doing plans where they're doing modification to a house. Okay, I want to put a Steve or Stephen as well. I want to put that, or an S initial that links around you as well. Thank you. I want to put a mum or grandmother energy that steps forward. And I feel sometimes with you is either you feel as if something's crawling in your hair or either something's touching your face, because I feel as if sometimes spirit makes themselves known to you or make you aware that you're not by yourself. Okay. Okay, they're also telling me as well that sometimes when you're watching the TV, sometimes you see shadows in the corner of your eye, but something about you see things, or you double take and think, oh, my mind must be playing tricks with me, but something where you see shadows or see something in the corner of your eye, but not quite sure what that is. Okay. 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 So for me, it's almost as if, well, especially where your mum is concerned, I just feel every so often it's like she pops in, but I do feel as if sometimes you sense or you know she's around, because I feel as if either there's a scent or there's something that makes you aware that she's close to you. I want to put yellow, either yellow roses, but I want to put the color yellow also that links around you. Okay. Okay, your mum's saying that when she passed, that was really hard for you. She said you found that really hard. I don't know if she was sick before she transitioned into the spirit world, but she's saying whatever happened around that, you found that really hard. So I don't know if something was said as in a tribute or something to do with a funeral, but whatever was that was read about her, she was very happy with what was said. Okay, and it's almost as if I feel she had something, she was laid to rest in something special that she loved to wear. She makes me feel as that whatever she was dressed in, it was felt special to her, that she felt she looked her best in. Never had that before, but that's what she's showing me, how she was dressed. Okay. She's definitely saying with you is it's time for you to, I feel as if you've been playing things safe. Oh wow. I feel as if you've been playing things safe, and she says it's time for you to break free from these chains, and it's time for you to move forward and start really living your life the way it's meant to be lived. Even though it's sudden and unexpected, she still makes me feel you're still struggling with that process. Okay, and it's either you or somebody had problems with the hearing, because I keep getting my hearing going back and forth, like it's loud in one ear and quiet in the other, and then it swaps over again. So I'm not sure what that means, but I definitely feel somebody's got a hearing issue. Every so often the hearing goes a little bit off as well, she's making me feel as well. Yeah, she's saying it's time. It's time for you, Leanne, to start moving forward and stop playing safe, because so far as she's concerned, she's always going to be with you, and she has accepted that she's crossed over the other side, but what she wants to let you know is that she'll always be there for you. Just because her physical form is not there, her spiritual form will always be there for you, to make sure that your mum is there, because she meant a lot to you. I just feel as if you guys had a really good relationship, and I do feel you missed that interaction with her on the physical level. But for me, in the spiritual thank you level, she'll always be there, because she says she does care, and she wants the best for you. It's just sometimes we just find this process harder to get over, but she's saying you will get there. You will get there. Okay. Are you thinking about changing a car? Because you showed me a car, so I don't know whether I want to upgrade or change my car, but she's talking about a car that also links around you. Either you or somebody around you is thinking about changing a car. Okay, know that heartache that you carry, know that your mum feels the same, that she wasn't able to be here longer, but she says, I can do a lot more over this side than I can do on the earth plane. Thank you. She's also shown me butterflies. So if you've been seeing a lot of butterflies around you, that's also a sign from spirit, but it also means that positive change is about to happen. And that's why she wants you to live your spirits, because when that change comes, she wants you to embrace it, to help you move forward, and to know that she's encouraging you to, as she says, get on with it. Okay. Okay, it's like I'm seeing, it looks like Harvey's Bristol Cream. I think that's a sherry. Yeah, and green label, Harvey's Bristol Cream. So I don't know if she likes sherry, but I'm seeing a little sherry glass. But I've definitely seen Harvey's Bristol Cream. Not seen that in a while, but I want to put that around it. So I don't know if she drank that, but that's what I'm seeing, a little sherry glass. So I'd like to leave you with that, Leanne, and I wish you all the best, darling. Yeah, well, they're just letting you know that they're there for you, darling, and always will be. They are always by your side. So all you need to do is just ask them with anything that you're struggling with, and they'll help you get through it. Thank you.
Sadly, that was the last message.
Okay. I've really enjoyed tonight. I hope all of you have enjoyed it, and hopefully I may see you in the future. Thank you all for being here tonight. I really appreciate it.